Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is for you. Good day. Welcome to a, well, you could either call this a really late night Monday stream or a very early Tuesday morning stream. It's, alright, so, I was planning on streaming, well, several days ago I planned on streaming, but hey, I didn't. I'm not going to make up any excuses, I just didn't. I gotta stop saying, you know, at the end of my streams, I'll be streaming tomorrow, because lately that hasn't been happening. But, hey, real life gets in the way of things, right? So anyway, I'm streaming now. I want to stream now. And I've been wanting to stream Elden Ring, but I just don't have the mental, I'm not in the right mental mindset to play that game. Right now I'm fighting the madness god, I forget his name. Midra? I don't know. But, the main reason I wanted to play it, because there's a new game coming out very soon. Black Myth Wukong.
Another day.
No, wait, that's not what I want. I'm trying to bring up the trailer, and I remember I saw the original trailer like it's like a year ago, more than a year ago, and I got excited for it. Like I like the premise of Journey to the West. I don't know the story completely. Like I played a game that was based on Journey to the West called Enslaved. That was an Xbox 360 game. Loved it. I loved your take on it. But I don't know how accurate they were to the spirit of the story. So, you know, but I don't know how close they were. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really cool. And now we got a Dark Souls style Black Myth Wukong, which seems to be closer to like the way the story is meant to be told, mainly because you're actually playing the Monkey King, who looks like, you know, a monkey, you know, a humanoid monkey. Why can I not? I'm finding a lot of, here we go. Let me go ahead and mute ZZZ real quick. But yeah, we're going to be playing ZZZ. Because I just need a chill game right now. I cannot function right now to play Elden Ring. But the reason I want it, because, listen, I know I need to get through the DLC. Because this game's coming out in a few days. I'm probably not going to play this game on day one, because there's so many games that I want to play. But I'm just going to show you why I'm so excited for Black Myth Wukong. This is the latest trailer they came out with, I believe. Like this, that's a few days ago. Let me lower that, it might be too loud. Is that like a crystal Trent thing? Like I never really, I don't know what that is. Like in is it like Japanese or Chinese? No, it's Chinese mythology. Like what is that supposed to be? Alright. I forgot this part. Like, I don't know what he's carrying on his bag. It was like a bag of skulls or something. Exploding skulls. Oh, right. And he has, like... I don't know what these weapons are. There's, like, tentacle things coming out of his arms. His shoulders. So it's not just the staff, because I know the staff is like his main weapon, mainly because of Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Because I know Goku is based off of the Monkey King. This guy looks so cool. I have no idea what they're saying, but I dig it. See, that's the rapid fire crossbow I need in Elden Ring. Just look at how clean this combat is. And the enemy design is so cool too. It looked like you'd have just like climbed over that. Didn't need the door. You know, I need to find a YouTube video that explains the Journey to the West story. Because I want to understand the story before I play this game. But yeah, this is coming out on the 20th. It's coming out. A day before my birthday, this game releases. I can't remember if I have it pre-ordered yet.
Dark-furred, devious-natured, hunting that Guai is no simple task. You do have some skills, but this land fights.
Dude, chill. Let him drink. So yeah, in a few days, 7 days from now, that game is released. But like I said, I might not be able to play that day one. Might need to wait. What day does that fall on? The 20th. That's on a Tuesday. Okay, and we got... Okay, so I already told you I'm not playing Elden Ring today because mentally my brain's not functioning right. And with that boss we're going up against, I really need to be able to focus on that boss. You know, to like learn the movesets and stuff. So we're going to be chill today. I wanted to watch an anime and I want to play a game. Zenless Zone Zero, let me do both. We haven't done the Lycaon companion quest yet, or the Alexandria companion quest. So we're going to do both of these tonight. At least one of them. I'm going to aim for 2 of them. And I know it's super late, but you know what? After work, I decided to put my head down on the pillow. It's like, hey, I'm just going to rest my eyes for a few minutes, and I was out for hours. So I ain't going to sleep anytime soon. So we'll see how that goes. And we got the new update coming for this game soon. I think it's tomorrow, later today. We get a new update for this game. Wuwa has a new update coming in soon. Genshin isn't even on my radar right now. So when is HSR's update? I think HSR recently had an update. I think we got a few weeks for that. So as far as our gacha games go, we're going to be busy. and Monkey King, Wukong. I might wait for that weekend to start streaming it. So for now, let's just chill with this game, enjoy our time, and I'll relax. I'm probably not going to be talking much today. It's going to be 1 a.m. soon. It's like 12:40. So yeah, let's just continue on with the story. I'm going to stop yapping. Let's go. Wait, wrong one. Here we go. Lycaon quest. See, and the true heroes are always behind the scenes. Let's see. Well, like all of our main characters that we're playing with are level 50, so this is going to be super easy. About to enter the immersive. Yep, let's go. Oh yeah, I took this game off my SSD, put it on my HDD, so the loading times are going to be a little bit longer. The reason I need to space my SSD, or SSD. It was getting a little bit too full. Tonight's a chill night, and you've been chatting leisurely with Belle until you hear an unexpected message notification. Belle, I received a strange message. With the waning moon up on high, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners await, for the judgment is nigh. Belle, that is so cringy. Who sent this? Wise. Lycaon. Belle. Oh, it's from Lycaon? Wait, you mean the Lycaon that I know? Wise. We only know one Lycaon. Belle. Maybe his account got hacked and the hackers taunted us. Wise. But it sounds like him, because he asked us politely if we were free in 5 minutes, and said that he'd be coming to the video store. Belle. Did something happen? But this whole thing just feels so weird. Could it be that Lycaon, despite seeming quite serious, is actually like this deep down? Absolutely not. Right, he's too old for that. Wise. He says he's almost at the video store. Belle. Typical Lycaon is always so quick to act. We should go back and wait for him at the store. After returning to the video store, a rhythmic knock comes at the door. As expected, it's Lycaon. He greets you with a gentlemanly nod and enters.
My apologies for disturbing you. I am here today to discuss a commission with you, Master Proxies. I trust that both of you have already read the forum post of declared criminal intent I sent you.
Forum post of what now? You sent us a forum post?
Ah, I believe I reposted it in the group chat.
Lycaon takes out his phone and carefully reads through the chat history.
My most sincere apologies. I failed to send it properly. Ellen just taught me how to long press and send internet links, but it appears I only managed to copy the title.
Are you okay?
Oh,
He sounds like he's about to
so
cry.
that weird text Lycaon sent us before was the title of an internet post.
What a relief. That's kind of disappointing.
For a moment, I thought Lycaon had a new hobby of some sort. The truth is less exciting than what I imagined.
I yet remain apologetic for my mistake. In order to not waste your time, allow me to read the contents of the post aloud for you.
Is it just me, or like is his voice sounds robotic right now? I think there's something like, is it like the audio issue or recording issue? Like, why does it sound like this? Because nobody else is sounding like has that metallic tinge to it.
With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence.
Like, he didn't always sound
That is
right.
what the title says. And now allow me to read the contents for you. On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back the divine heart in the name of hope. Signed, the Companion of Justice.
Sounds kind of enigmatic.
The contents of this post seem quite enigmatic. Did you get any of that, Belle?
I feel like I get it, but also don't get it. Lycaon, could you translate?
Considering the follow-up posts made by this poster, this thread should be a declaration that the poster intends to infiltrate a hollow tonight to steal a famous painting that will be in transport then. And this very painting belongs to one of my current employers. As a qualified attendant, it is my duty to protect my client's assets. Thus, I was hoping to have you accompany me into the hollow and help stop the theft.
Well, we can, but...
Well, we can, but this post looks like it was written by a kid trying to sound edgy. Just trolling.
Indeed, you aren't wrong to think that way. I too have considered that possibility.
Wait, you know what edgy means?
The word edgy appeared in the comments multiple times. In order to figure out the exact meaning of this term, I scoured the web and carefully perused several books on the topic before getting an understanding of the nuance behind it.
Okay, like I know they're trying to paint him as like an old man is kind of out of touch with the youth. I'm in my mid-40s. I already know what I know what that word means. Like I'm not saying that, like, you know, I'm hip to the trends, but it's not that wild of a word, really. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention the text chat. I mean, in the YouTube chat. The reason it looks weird right now is because YouTube had an update that screwed up the transparencies that you use for OBS to make the background transparent, which is why I didn't have it up in this screen right here. Like I just turned it off. Like if I turned it on, boom, it just looked like that. So until OBS or somebody figures out a way around it on the OBS side, gonna come up with new code to make it transparent again, or YouTube has a different update, I'm just not gonna have that chat there. But we will have it here because it's not getting in the way of anything.
Lycaon sure is diligent.
Even if the post is, as you said, merely a prank, that is also an acceptable outcome. You see, eliminating potential threats to my master's safety is also an important duty of an attendant.
Of course, regardless of the outcome, I will see to it to give you sufficient compensation, Master Proxies.
Now his voice returned to normal. Did you hear that? It was electronic, like robotic, and then it's normal. It's not on my side, is it? Is it my computer, or is it like something weird going on with the way they uploaded the EN voice actor files like that? I don't know.
As this is quite urgent, I'm willing to offer twice the usual commission fee as compensation, if that would be all right with you.
Yeah, I'll take the money.
We'll take the commission. After all, we can't leave a friend in need hanging.
You didn't hesitate at all. How wise.
Well then, I suppose this contract is settled. Thank you kindly for your trust. I shall take my leave for now. Once both of you are ready, please make your way to the hollow.
Lycaon bows gracefully, as usual, and then leaves the video store. Bell. Wise, I don't think advertising a crime is something a normal thief would do before they are about to steal something. I guess they're an edgy teen after all. Are you saying it's a phantom thief? Bell. You mean a thief who wears a trench coat and a hat, slinks down from the ceiling, and steals from under everyone's noses? That phantom thief? Now that is something I'd like to see. Well, let's get ready to leave. We can't keep Lycaon waiting for too long. Okay, let's see here. Recommend Ice and Ita. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna get the...
I only handled standing by. Nothing.
Ready!
Got Sukaku at 50.
I only handle technical matters.
Touch my tail.
Need something? Is it nothing to fear? I only handle technical matters.
Ready for combat.
Come on, let's get to work.
Oh, how's my audio going? All right, so. Oh, I see.
Need touch my tail. What a bother.
Oh, we can't use a bamboo. Because I got the butler bamboo, which is good for like the Victorian house characters. I also got the penguin. I think I only have that at level 30 though. which is good for ice. Man, the difference in the loading times between the SSD and the HDD is very noticeable. Why is there no music? Oh, we got a scene.
That person just now looked super suspicious.
It's most likely the thief.
Warning. Ethereal energy detected ahead.
We should go after them. The smell of ethereals. How disgusting. You needn't worry. Leave the cleaning to me.
I'm not sure how to play as Lycaon, though.
Sick.
With the buff?
Troublesome.
Oh wait, they're all dead. What does this door?
Understood.
We'll bring him out.
Warning. Strong ethereal energy detected up ahead.
That thief was able to get through despite being so small and weak. We should be more vigilant.
He just stuffed this place. I guess he didn't have any wall blocks.
With this power...
Break him. Yeah, Lycaon's a stunner. No, break him. It's supposed to be like the second best stunner.
Blow, blow, blow away your troubles.
I think.
I'm scissors, you're paper.
Choppy. The fire girl on the bell box, she's supposed to be like the best right now.
Yep. Take this.
Even though Andy is like really incredible, but she's a free-to-play character, so of course I'm not gonna make it.
Troublesome. Sick.
Like I desperately need something. Like Andy's my only and once you get like do like you need multiple
Fukaku
teams.
is here.
And I can't put Andy more.
Don't mess up my nails.
Which is a shame because
Okay,
I'm not
boss.
pulling on the next Savannah character, which is the little robot police girl. Because I just don't want her on my account. And she's supposed to be like a stunner.
We should turn right, but there are some supplies up ahead. I'll go by your decision, Master Proxy.
I've got to jump.
The path ahead seems to be blocked by ethereals. Don't worry, I'll clear the way for you.
Thank you for your patronage. Yep.
In position.
We got the flag,
Bye-bye now.
and we'll finish him off.
Sick.
Take a break. We're surrounded by ethereals. Though it matters not. Please allow me a little time to deal with them.
Flag! Knock him up!
Yep. Yep.
See, with Serenity? Okay, I didn't know mine so it was too late. I'll get over there. Oh, go right here. No, this is extra. Oh, we go. Oh, okay. I didn't see this.
Looks like that thief's trapped by some ethereals.
Things don't look too good. Let's deal with the surrounding ethereals first.
What a pain.
Don't look straight at the moon.
Alrighty!
Flag. Now, hold the buffs.
Get lost!
Give the attack.
Clear out.
Blow, blow, blow away your troubles!
Shatter him.
Yeah! Good riddance.
Is that supposed to be the thief? Why would you wear a dress if you're trying to be a sneaky thief?
Huh. The thief is just a kid. Ugh.
What's wrong, Lycaon?
What's wrong? Your expression is a little odd.
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
Shocking?
So you know
How
it.
so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major, it's just that, well, this lady thief is my current employer. Not long ago, I was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendant's duties.
Huh? So she's stealing from her own house?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She is going against her family, like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
Thank you,
Barry, now's not the time for bad jokes.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. Thou dost not know my name. But, very well.
That's not the way she usually
Allow
talks.
me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me!
She's struggling to
My
talk like that.
name is Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac. But thou may also call me the chosen of the world's end, the companion of justice.
She practiced that. Isn't that still just Lilac? I feel like this name is just one really big, really messy mashup. Isn't that still just Lilac?
I think I still heard the name Lilac in there.
Incorrect. That's Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac to you, not Lilac.
Grandiose, yet lengthy and jumbled terminology, speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication. I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern. However, from my perspective, it appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this
You don't need to
be the
think too
popular
deep on that.
subculture amongst the youth today?
It's really not.
It's really not. Basically, nobody speaks like this nowadays. If I had to guess, it was in style maybe 3 trends ago.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing. However, we shouldn't linger here. I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
Was talking like that ever a trend? Maybe in their universe. Alright guys, I really need money in this game. It's like I am always broke. And woo, I'm also always broke. I think HSR is the only gacha game where I'm not always broke.
And whom might thou be?
This is Wise, a friend of mine. Miss Lilac, about what happened just now.
I have told thee before, I am not Lilac. I am Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac.
What a long name.
It's such a long name. You just made it up yourself, didn't you?
Made what up? This name is from my favorite comic.
Nope.
I mean,
She broke character.
this is the name bestowed upon me since conception.
I heard that slip up.
I heard that. From the comics, huh?
Miss Lilac, would you like blueberry mousse or orange tart for afternoon tea tomorrow?
Blueberry mousse for sure.
You admitted to it.
So you finally admitted it. You really are the child of his employer, Lilac.
How could you use food to trip me up? That's cheating.
How do you let food trip you up? So you can speak normally.
Aha. The staple of an edgy persona. Once exposed, they ditch the pretenses.
Miss Lilac, if I may ask you, why do you want to steal this painting?
Stealing a painting? As expected, you can only see the surface of all this. Unfortunately for your feeble minds, the shallows do not typically contain the truth.
May I be so bold as to assume that the post on Internet was also put up by you?
What post? I don't know of any post.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back...
Stop. Okay, what's with that bland as hell reading? If you tried to sign up for the organization right now, I bet they'd drop you in the first round. But the organization probably wouldn't want someone as stuffy as you in the first place. Never mind a painting. I bet you couldn't even steal a coin.
What is this organization you speak of?
The organization is the organization. Stealing this painting is the test they gave me. Once I pass this test, I can join them and become a companion of justice. I just didn't think that I'd get something belonging to my parents as a target.
This organization tests people by having them steal things?
The entrance test is to steal something? What sort of organization is this?
Obviously, a Phantom Thieves Syndicate. What else? Do you really not know about Mockingbird? The most famous Phantom Thieves in all of New Eridu?
Searching for Mockingbird, an infamous thief syndicate that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Though their reputation is quite mixed, they once fooled and scammed almost all the wealthy elites of New Eridu. The organization was inactive for quite some time, but has recently resurfaced on Internet.
They're merely a group of criminals, nothing more.
Mockingbird isn't just some group of criminals. They're chivalrous thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor. They are justice itself. And I am one of the chosen, Lampeluche Asdabel Phantomhide Lilac, also known as the chosen of the world's end, the companion of justice.
Miss Lilac.
That's enough. Don't try to stop me. You can't possibly understand this kind of justice or my determination to become a phantom thief.
You misunderstand. As an attendant, it is my duty to protect my master's assets. So I cannot allow you to steal this painting. However, please do not worry. As per the contract I have signed, you too are my employer, and I will not prevent you from doing as you wish, nor will I tell your parents. Yet I must warn you, the organization that calls itself Mockingbird is not necessarily trustworthy, and there are great risks in trying to join. I hope you can reconsider.
I thought you were gonna be all stuffy and stuck up like my previous attendants. Never thought you might be different from those old fossils. As for the painting, it's fine, even if you don't let me take it. I have other ways.
Lilac leaves, but Lycaon doesn't follow. But is it really okay to just leave her like this?
Please do not worry. I will not let the situation remain as it currently is. It's just considering what I know of people such as Miss Lilac. Forcing my opinion will only cause more trouble. If I want her to understand the issue at hand, I need to find a more appropriate method. Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies. Apart from that, I also need some time to look into this ostensible Mockingbird's current dealings more thoroughly.
You seem very interested in Mockingbird. Have you worked with Mockingbird before?
Lycaon, have you dealt with Mockingbird before?
I wouldn't say dealt with is an accurate way to describe my relationship with Mockingbird. It has to do with a mistake I once made. I apologize. This has to do with some unpleasant history. When the opportunity presents itself, I will tell you more. You have my word.
Oh, doggo asleep. I mean, I could wake him up, but that'd be cruel. Well, never would have thought something like this would come out of a busting a thief. There's definitely something wrong with that Mockingbird. There's definitely something up with Lilac. Lilac's a dumb kid who's being hoodwinked. It's Mockingbird's issue. Yep. Despite claims that Mockingbird are these phantom thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor, something seems a little sus. I do want to point out this real quick. This is a random thought. And I could be mistaken on this because I know steal from the rich, give to the poor. There's a very Robin Hood-ish kind of a mentality. But if I'm correct with the real story of Robin Hood, he wasn't necessarily stealing from the rich to give to the poor. Is that the poor were being overtaxed. So he was stealing the taxes and returning the tax money to the poor. I don't think he was just stealing willy-nilly from rich people and giving to the poor. I will need to go back to the story, but I'm pretty sure that was the main thing with Robin Hood. Taking back taxes. But anyway. You also think there's something up with Lilac, Wise. Makes sense. It feels like she's going through something. Yeah, she's going through a rebellious phase. But it's getting late. Let's sleep early. Next up, we just have to wait for Lycaon to get in touch. Take a break. Alright, got that archived. Ooh, that was a nice break. Let's get right back into it. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes, too. You know, I think the reason I'm always so broke in these games is I don't focus on just making like one team and then making the next team. I always try to level up everybody. And that's a problem. Never do that in a gacha game. You gotta focus all your resources on like a very small group of characters for your teams. Going, trying to get everybody built up is just never, it's gonna hurt you in the long run. And that's what I do to myself. Like I do have my, like I got Ellen and I got Zuyuan for my main DPSs and I got teams built up on them. And those teams are really strong. Unfortunately, both teams use Anby. So I need another character to replace Anby on one of the teams. Okay. A few days later, you meet up with Lycaon at the coffee shop in Luna Square, as you agreed earlier. Lycaon. Regarding the Mockingbird incident from before, I've conducted a preliminary investigation. Lycaon, why are you standing like that? It's like he's trying to rizz me up. It seems as though this organization is deliberately trying to get close to Miss Lilac after all. Oh, I see. They're definitely up to something. That's right. The true intentions of these people remain unclear. However, I have already prepared my bait. Perhaps a big fish will take the bite soon. Actually, there's one more thing I'd like to discuss with you. If it's not too much to ask, could you spare some time around this time tomorrow? I have some doubts about this case that I hope we can clear up together. Of course. Wonderful. Then I'll be waiting for you in Lumina Square this time tomorrow. Can we just skip to that time? Then, okay, thank you. The next day, Wise heads to Lumina Square and immediately spots Lycaon in the crowd. He steps forward. Okay, this is really minor, but I noticed it and I can't unnotice it now. You know, between Wise and Heads, there's an extra space there. That shouldn't be there. Grammar check. Get rid of one of the spaces. And between he and Steps, also an extra space there. Get rid of one of those spaces, please. Just so you know, the first time I went to college, I was studying to become an English teacher, an English high school teacher. So, I don't know, I guess some of these ticks are still in my head. He steps forward and stands on tiptoes to pat Lycaon on the back.
Ah, you are very punctual. I wanted to discuss with you that recently, Miss Lilac has been acting rather strange. While she usually frequents the bookstore, recently she has been going to the noodle shop instead.
What's wrong with the noodle shop?
What's wrong with the noodle shop? Noodles are pretty good.
I apologize. I have no bias against noodles. What I mean is, Miss Lilac's least favorite food is noodles. She even said, noodles being the Protag's favorite food, that's so last year. It's a new year now. Have some creativity.
So Lilac really is a big comic nerd.
Lilac seems to be quite the comic nerd.
In addition, according to what her chauffeur and bodyguard said, she even skipped her extra classes today. This is completely unprecedented. Miss Lilac has always been well behaved and never skips classes. Even in her free time, she spends it almost entirely reading comics. I have a suspicion that this all might have to do with that so-called Mockingbird organization.
The Phantom Thieves taught Lilac some bad habits. Maybe Lilac is in a rebellious phase. That's what I was thinking, like, first off. Which is why she's probably being so easily influenced by Mockingbird.
Maybe Lilac is going through a rebellious phase.
I thought Miss Lilac's rebellion is already expressed through the way she speaks. In any case, in order to ensure that there are no potential threats to her safety, I wish to do some investigating at the places she frequents. If I could be so bold as to ask you to accompany me, I believe you are likely more familiar with Lumina Square than I am.
Sure, Lumina Square is like a second home to me. Sure, I can be your proxy for Lumina Square.
Sure. I can be a proxy for Lumina Square, too. I've memorized the locations of all the stores there.
Although I am not quite sure I understand, I trust that it was a very amusing joke. Ah, yes. There was something else I wished to discuss with you.
At least he's trying to humor us.
May I call you Master while investigating, just in case? I believe using this to cover our identities will be more convenient for us.
Of course you can. Call me that as much as you want. No, we're not simping for Lycaon. Of course you can.
By all means, go ahead.
Thank you for your cooperation. Then, let us begin from the noodle shop.
Alright, it took a little bit. Oh, wait, frames. Getting a little bit of lag. Wait, are we disconnected? Okay, froze there for a second. Chop Jr. Oh, it's you, Wise. Are you free right now? Well, sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now, and there's a stream of customers queuing out the door. Well, we've been short-staffed at the shop recently, and the part-time kids aren't always able to come in. Besides, making all the noodles, I have to serve all the diners too. Some people take an eternity just to order. I'm just swamped here. Lycaon, would it make things more efficient if I were to know in advance what each customer in the queue wished to order? Chop Jr. Of course it would. If I could get their orders in advance, then I could really focus on the noodles. Lycaon, I see. I have a proposal to address this problem. You can judge for yourself if it's appropriate. With your assent, we can assign a temporary contract. I can help ask diners about their preferences, give them some appropriate suggestions, and summarize everything into a table for your perusal. Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope that we can take the time to answer a few questions once you're less busy. Chop Jr. Lycaon sure is one dependable attendant. Trust us on this. If you say so, Wise, then I'll leave things with you. I see this model, like, it's just like the same girl, you're just like cloning this model. Excited Diner. I think a white bowl is better. Wow, it's a Theron attendant. He looks so suave. Lycaon. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. May I ask, what appeals to your taste buds? Excited Diner. Gets my senses going. That's a little direct, isn't it? I like him hot and arrogant. And also into furries. I'm also into furries too, and... Lycaon. That's on me. I didn't explain myself clearly enough. What I meant to say was, how do you like your noodles? Oh, in that case, I like sweet noodles. Master, based on the diner's description, I have identified their main request. White bowl, preferable on the sweeter side. Is there anything you could suggest? White bowl pumpkin soup noodles, white bowl seafood noodles, mushroom, pumpkin soup. Pumpkins are kind of sweet. Not bad. That's exactly how I like it. By the way, do you mind if I watch the attendant while I eat? They go really well together. Lycaon. I don't think that is a good idea. It would affect the running of the store. Excited Diner. That's too bad. For a second there, I thought the noodles on the menu had turned into a high-end ribeye steak. Goddamn. Calm down, kid. I've got one last question for you. May I, please, pet your tail? Goddamn furries. Always making things weird. The tail has a different price tag. Lycaon. Well, I haven't heard that one before. Look, thanks, but the tail's off limits. We'll skip those three. Go to the Hesitant Diner. Well, now it's Anxious Diner. Look at the crowd. How long are we going to be waiting for? Is it really that hard to get a bite to eat around here? Lycaon. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs and to increase efficiency. Excuse me, how do you like your noodles? You mean flavor? Well, of course, it's gotta be spicy. Noodles without chili. Well, noodles without chili is like an ethereal without a hollow. It's not natural. Lycaon. I'm sorry, but noodles that aren't spicy do exist in the world. Or at least they do here. If you want some, we've got it. Master, based on the diner's description, I identified the main request. A black bowl, piping hot soup, and a dish with meat. Please recommend a dish for them. Red chili chicken noodles. Not bad. This noodle looks like it's hot. It hit the spot. Looks like you're working really hard. I thought, I don't know why, this voice is really scratching my throat. Looks like you're working really hard. I thought you were some rich person who brought their attendant out to experience life in the real world. Thank you, I guess. You're welcome. Remember to add extra chilies, the spiciest you got. Lycaon, your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. This is the Anxious Diner. Is it going to change to Hesitant Diner when we get into the scene? It did! Okay. Fix it, Hoyo. Every bowl of noodles looks so good to me. Lycaon, good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. But I don't really have a special request. I'll take whatever you suggest. Is there anything you can recommend? How about this white bowl of fried barbecue noodles? It's one of the most popular dishes. That sounds pretty good, but isn't fried barbecue a little greasy? I like eating meat, but it's not very healthy if it's greasy. Well, how about a black bowl of red chili chicken noodles. The soup isn't greasy, and it's good for your immune system. That does sound good, but the black bowl has red chili in it. Won't that be a bit too spicy? I can eat, oh my god, he's like, recommend whatever. It's like the pickiest guy. I can eat spicy food, so there's no problem there, but I just don't feel like eating something that's super spicy. That's not what whatever means. Then you said you didn't have any special request. It's quite alright, I understand. Master, based on the diner's description, I have identified their main request. Meaty, but not greasy, and not spicy. Please, could you suggest some dishes for them? Bone broth, green pepper meat noodles. Green pepper chicken noodles. Chicken is not greasy. I think the meat... I'm guessing when they say meat noodles, they're talking about beef. That might be greasy. Chicken usually isn't. Bone broth, there's no meat in that. Is that a black bowl with green peppers? That'll still be too spicy. No thank you. Master, based on this... green peppers are... Okay. Fine. Bone broth. It's like, okay, like... I don't think green peppers are going to be that spicy. Because he said he liked bone broth. Wow, that sounds great. And the meat on those bones doesn't look greasy at all. Because it's just bones. I'll take one of those. The order has been settled. Thank you for your business. No. I should be thanking you. I'm not the type of diner with many requests. It must be a real pain for you. It must be a real pain for you when you get a picky eater, right? Thank you for sharing your concerns. We always try to cater to the needs of our diners. No matter the customer, I hope you have a lovely meal. Wise, as expected of Lycaon, cool, calm, and collected. Wise, I've counted up all the orders of all the customers in line. Let's hurry up and give Chop Jr. the final table. That's it. You guys are moving fast. Let me see. This is a complete, clear table with prominent, easy-to-read items. You really are a gem of a worker. Oh, once I'm financially independent, I love to have such a capable attendant helping out with daily operations in the shop. And just think of all the customers he'd attract just by standing there. Was that last bit... Wait, was that last bit your point? Lycaon services cost top dollar. Your praise honors me, but you surely are joking. I'm merely a humble attendant. I wonder if you might be available now to answer a few questions. Oh, I almost forgot about all that. Go ahead, ask away. We can talk about anything you want, except my pen. Have you seen a little girl called Lilac? She used to shop at your store quite frequently. Like, who? Oh, sorry, my memory isn't the greatest, and I'm always forgetting other people's names. Well, she's always saying things that people find it difficult to understand. Ah, I remember now. The girl's always talking nonsense. I know her. I saw her recently. She just came into the store recently for some part-time work. One look tells me that she never lifted a finger on housework at home. But she is hard-working, studious, and pretty good person. Speaking of which, I just paid her a big advance on her salary today. She seemed nice, and she left her student ID as collateral. So I gave her the advance. An advance on her salary? Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. You have been a tremendous help. It's fine. Now that you mention it, what is your relationship with the kid? Lilac is my employer. She has had some minor issues recently, and I am duty-bound to keep her safe. So it's like that, then. Hang on. If that kid's your boss, then does that mean Wise? I'm Lycaon's friend. I'm like... friend. Just as Master Wise has advised, we are as close as intimate friends, but in addition to that, he is also my master. Ah, now I get it. Anyway, they were in attendant. You are very capable. If you're after any side gigs in the future, please come and find me. I'll make it worth your while. Looks like you've gathered a lot of information about Lilac. Discuss it with Lycaon.
I did not expect Miss Lilac would actually work here part-time. Logically speaking, she would not lack pocket money to spend. Unless... perhaps she's saving up to purchase something particularly expensive.
What could that be? She's not going to try to buy that painting, is she?
Is it possible that Lilac wants to instead buy that painting she was going to steal?
As expected of a great proxy such as yourself, you came to this conclusion immediately as well. Lilac's parents have been planning to sell a batch of paintings recently. That painting is amongst them, and I hear it was reserved a couple of days ago. But that painting is not cheap. If I had to guess, I'd say it costs about...
Lycaon uses his hands to convey an impossibly large number. Dude, I'm always so broke, that's like a small number would be expensive for me. Excuse me, how much?
Wait a second. How much? Could someone her age really afford something like that?
Well, in terms of material wealth, my employer is indeed quite affluent.
Material wealth?
Material wealth? Is there another kind of wealth?
Spiritual wealth?
Miss Lilac's parents are usually exceptionally busy and are unable to spend time with her. However, they are very strict and expect the best from her. No matter what she is doing, she usually has a chauffeur or bodyguards to accompany her. Well, excuse me, monitor her actions would be a more apt way to put it. Every day after school, Miss Lilac also has endless extracurricular and supplementary classes to attend. Though she may have material wealth, is she truly happy? I've been wondering ever since I took over attendant duties for this household. Perhaps that is exactly why Miss Lilac spends so much time with her comics. At the very least, in the world of comic book fiction, she is free.
Lycaon is so responsible. Lycaon really is such a good person.
You really are a good person.
You flatter me, but I may not be how you think I am. Someone once told me that family is an everlasting, unavoidable curse placed upon a person. No matter how much you grow, no matter where you go, that curse will forever follow you like a shadow. When you fall to rock bottom or climb to your peak, it will appear, turning you back into that helpless, powerless child who can do nothing but hide in the closet and weep. Perhaps it is because I have never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood, but I've always believed that family should not be a curse, as they had told me.
Family can be full of warmth.
Family can be full of warmth. There to support you every step of the way.
It seems you and your kin are quite close. I am sincerely happy to know that. I believe Lilac chose to work part-time due to her family as well. Perhaps her savings are just short of being able to afford the painting, and she does not wish to ask her parents for help. Or perhaps she simply wants to obtain something through the efforts of her own two hands. However, what I am most worried about is that if Miss Lilac did manage to buy the painting, it would then follow that she would meet with members of Mockingbird. If this is so, she may end up in danger. So, could I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me to another location? Once we are there, I should be able to confirm where exactly that painting will end up.
Are we ever going to find out why he wears that eye patch? Or is he going to have like a really lame Nick Fury, like a story behind it? Like, I don't know about comic book Nick Fury, but the one in the movie where, the Miss Marvel movie, it's like, oh, a cat scratched his eye. So lame. It's better to just leave it a mystery. Suspicious vendor. Suspicious vendor. Oh, this young gentleman here, interested in buying some jade. We just got a new batch in. No thanks, I don't need it. Ah, as expected of this rich gentleman. How about you buy a piece of jade for this Durian attendant with you? It could be a token of trust between you two. Seeing as how it's like seeing your master in person. Just imagine passing this down for 5 generations to your descendants. Wait, who's Casey? Or is that the suspicious gentleman? I don't recall him giving us a name. How about this? I'll cut you a 12% discount. I'm particularly giving this away. Just consider it a way to make friends. Oh, there he goes. The name's Casey. Every pawn trader around here knows my name. You guys are lucky to have bumped into me. Lycaon. Mr. Casey, we're not here to shop. Have you heard about that famous piece at the museum getting torched? Do you know who did this? It was the artist himself. All his works are supposed to be fireproof. If it burned, it's definitely a fake. Alright, your turn. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird. Or to be more precise, the formerly active Mockingbird. Ha! I never would have guessed a couple of decent looking guys like you were actually in the know. Guess you deserve a bonus question. Who's the leader of Mockingbird? That's not one of our code words. Huh! I'm just messing with you. If you know the answer to the industry's biggest secrets, you wouldn't be standing here, would you? What are you two talking about? Remain silent. Yeah, Lycaon, he's stirring something up. I don't want to screw it up. Fine. Get anything you need to sell. My cut's a fixed 20%. No discount. No. We'll like to ask you for some information. Naturally, we shall offer appropriate compensation. Oh, looking for a bit of intel, huh? You've come to the right person. But rules are rules. If you want the info, I need a code word. And your master has to give it to me, too. The most famous piece of the museum was torched. Who was the arsonist? The artist himself. Very good, correct. Okay, so good thing I was actually reading out the dialogue. Which organization has this high success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird. Very good, you're correct. Tell me then, what do you want to know? It's about that painting, Divine Heart. Do you know who the buyer is? Oh, that. Then you really have come to the right place. The buyer of that painting is a little girl, I believe. Kids these days, each richer than the last. That's precisely as I predicted. Got it. Thank you for your information. No problem. Oh yeah, one more question for your attendant. Are you working solo these days, or do you have a partner? Surely this pampered gentleman here is, with his innocent Bambi eyes, isn't your partner, right? I once had a partner, but now we are enemies. Oh, that happens all the time in this line of work. We've all had partners who ended up becoming our enemies. So, why did you split? Trouble dividing the cuts equally? Come on, spill the beans. I love hearing these stories. I'm sorry, that's private. Lycaon frowns and pulls awkwardly at the collar on his coat. He seems rather reluctant to talk about this topic. Yikes, judging by the look in your face, you must have parted ways with some spicy drama. Shame we didn't know each other back then. I'm a top mediator in these industries, and maybe if I'd stepped in, you'd still be peacefully splitting your profits. So what is your former partner up to now? Have they got any good stuff? Go on, tell him I'll pay top Denny. You're talking too much. Ever heard the saying, silence is golden? It's okay. Thank you for helping out, Master. Master Casey, here's your promise. Oh, here's your cut. Let us hereby part ways. Remuneration. Okay. After talking to the suspicious merchant, you give Lycaon a wink. Lycaon instantly understands that the two of us will walk to a remote area together.
You seem to have something about which you would like to inquire. Please, Go ahead.
What do you know so much about these kinds of transactions? What exactly is your line of work?
What exactly is your line of work?
As you can see, I am merely a normal attendant. I understand your confusion. However, this concerns my past. It also concerns my nemesis.
I see. Nemesis, spelled with T. Hey, I'm not. If he wants to tell us, he'll tell us. I'm not gonna force him.
I see. You haven't said anything yet, but I think I get it.
Indeed. They are memories I would rather not bring up. In any case, that past is not pleasant.
Alright, I'll let you off the hook for now.
Alright, well, I'll let you off the hook now, but I'll keep it in mind.
Thank you for your understanding. As a matter of fact, I once had dealings with these intermediaries due to, well, I had my reasons. Many of them are so cunning, they will take advantage of any weaknesses they perceive. It takes patience and effort to deal with them. If you ever come across such merchants in the future, please be careful. And do not give your trust lightly. Seeing as Miss Lilac has already obtained the painting, she must be meeting with the people from Mockingbird soon. We must stop her before that happens. She should have just finished her supplementary classes. Let's head over and take a look.
Head to the cram school and talk with the students. It's not gonna be those kids from the Bellabog story, right? With Kokaku's story. Alright, good. It's not. Excited school. That's a schoolgirl? That's not a schoolgirl. Excited student. So Mockingbird is a super mean Phantom Thieves syndicate? Oh, no, so Mockingbird is a super mean Phantom Thieves syndicate. They can get a hold of anything if they want to. Not even tops can stop them. Skeptical student. Really? I'm not buying it. Excited student. Don't you believe me? Their biggest case at that time was La La. Oh, La La... What was it again? Lycaon. The Limerica Hotel. No, the Limerica Hotel. Excited student. That's right. That's the one. Are you also a fan of Mockingbird? Lycaon. Not really. I just happen to know a thing or two about them. The students gather around Lycaon, chatting endlessly. Seems like he's managed to make his way into their inner circle. It's time to ask Lilac. To ask about Lilac. Lycaon. I've got a question I'd like to ask you all. Do you know Miss Lilac? Excited student. Sure. She's in our cram class. But I don't think she's here today. Yawning student. She was here earlier. No, she was here earlier, but she's already left. Not sure what's up with her. Excited student. She's always on about some companion of justice stuff. Totally weird if you ask me. Annoyed student. Nah, you're just not getting it. She's trying to be edgy. Yawning student. Edgy? That's ancient. Annoyed student. Yeah, that trend died like last decade. It died a decade ago, and Lycaon still doesn't know about it. How old is this guy? Excited student. Oh right, the last PTA, her folks didn't show. Some old dude came instead. I think it was her attendant. I thought he was her grandpa. Annoyed student. But seriously, she's loaded. She even got a personal chauffeur. Yawning student. Why didn't she just hire a tutor to teach her at home then? Annoyed student. Who knows? Maybe she wants to make friends. Yawning student. She's solo all the time. Kinda feel sorry for her. It's not like there's much we can do. Legit can't make heads or tails of what she says. Plus, she's always buried in her comics during breaks. I'm like, no thanks. I wouldn't want to hang out with someone like her. Lilac appeared in the corner. Lilac, ellipses. Lycaon, Miss Lilac. Mrs. Lilac. Lilac. That's enough! I don't want to hear it! Are you seriously seeing me like this? No, are you satisfied seeing me like this? I'm useless, such a freak, so hated by everyone. That's the kind of person I am. Are you happy now? Lilac ran off again. Lycaon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. How did she get so far? Oh, she's pretty out of breath right now. Lilac, you've been investigating me all this time. Was it my father or mother who put you up to it? Is it because I skipped one of my extra classes recently, or I dropped a rank in the monthly exam? They're always fixated on these things. It's all they ever remember. Lilac ran off again. Lycon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. You always think the other students are correct, right? The companion of justice? What a joke. I fantasize all day long about being the chosen one, yet I can't even control my daily life. But it's my only dream. Why do you want to take that away from me? Stop following me. Don't look at me, please. Yeah, let's do that same thing, okay. Man, is she on the track team or something? Haven't run alongside Lycon for a long time. You're already out of breath, while Lycon remains as composed as ever. You inadvertently catch his eye and sense he's hesitating, as if wanting to suggest carrying you. Luckily, you managed to catch up to Lilac before that.
Miss Lilac, please. We have no ill intentions. And I do not agree with what those other students said about you. I merely want to warn you that Mockingbird is suspicious. It is possible you may encounter danger if you go.
Even if I'm in danger, it doesn't concern you. In the end, you're just an attendant that my parents hired. Why are you trying to stick your nose into everything? In any case, you're probably just like those other people. You must think I'm a freak, just like they do. Well, I'm so sorry that you're forced to take care of someone who only causes trouble, who no one loves, who's edgy and delusional like me.
I've never thought that. Miss Lilac, you are the respectable, important employer of Victoria Housekeeping. We would never treat someone like yourself with such utter disrespect.
But you weren't even willing to listen to what I said.
My most sincere apologies. My knowledge is lacking. I have yet to better understand popular subcultures, such as what being edgy truly means. I shall make sure to take lessons and educate myself on it.
I don't think taking lessons is necessary. I don't think we can expect Lycon to understand such edgy speech.
Let's be real. Isn't it a little unfair to expect others to understand such over-the-top language? I mean, the only reason I get it is, 'cause I'm kinda special.
It doesn't matter anymore. This is all just the price I need to pay to become a companion of justice. I bought the painting so I can finally meet with them. The people at Mockingbird told me that I'm the most promising recruit yet. I will join them and become a companion of justice. You cannot stop me.
I understand. If that is your wish, I will not stop you. I will help you fulfill it.
I'm meeting with Mockingbird at the Ballet Twins at this time tomorrow.
We're gonna have to fight the Ballet Twins.
I can, in fact, do this by myself.
Because that's like
I
one of the
don't
bosses
need
I hate
you.
the most.
I've got a carrot and I've prepared weapons to deal with the ethereals. So, I don't care if you come or not. It's up to you.
Lilac leaves.
My apologies. I have brought shame to myself. By making Miss Lilac feel uncomfortable, I have failed in my duties as an attendant.
Are you really going to do this?
Are you really going to do this? To help grant Lilac her wish?
Yes, I will. However, The wish I will help her fulfill is what her heart truly desires. If I'm correct in my suspicions, she doesn't simply wish to join Mockingbird. That's only what's on the surface. She has other needs, emotional needs, that are truly what she seeks to fulfill.
Oh, right. Our phone has that really
The
stupid
fish
ringtone.
has taken the bait.
Fish? Where?
By fish, you mean?
That organization
Lycaon?
calling itself Mockingbird has contacted me. Master Proxy, may I ask you for a favor?
Sure.
Please, this is something only you can do.
Well, we are the protagonists. Okay. Head back home. Talk to Belle. And wait. Have I been to this area before? I'm just looking around to see if there's a chest I might have. Wait, have we got to check? I don't remember if I've been in this spot before. Maybe. Alright, well, whatever. The train takes us right into our bedroom. Well, I definitely didn't expect things to turn out like this. I feel sorry for Lilac. Yeah, but I never thought Lycaon could. But I never thought Lycaon come up with something. I never thought Lycaon come up with something like that. There should be another word there. I never thought Lycaon would come up with something like that. Anyway, let's wait for his message. Take a break. Got it archived. Alright, break's over. Let's get back into it. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. 3. Not long after, Lycaon's invitation arrives like he's promised. Lycaon. Well, Lilac has sent the exact location where she will be meeting with the organization. I'm afraid we will have to face the Mockingbird head on. It'll be alright, I'm not afraid of them. Please don't worry, I'm confident that I will defeat them. But aside from that, I'll be counting on you for that other business. I'm ready. I appreciate your help. I have to make some preparations. I will notify you once everything is taken care of. I hope everything goes well. I discussed the secret plan of Lycaon. Shortly after I return to the video store, Lycaon's DM arrives. Master Proxy, everything is ready. No, excuse me. Master Proxy, everything is ready and I am already in position near the target hollow. Awaiting your further instructions, Master Proxy. Be right there. What is that icon Lycaon is using? I can't quite make it out. It's okay, I see tea. Okay, teapot, roses, and is that paper? Oh. Thank you. I'll be waiting here for your arrival. Confirm. Let's do this. Physical ice ether. I mean, the smartest choice would be to use Ellen for my DPS.
I only handled touch officer.
But I like using her.
I'm sorry.
I really like using Corin.
I promise.
But I don't have a
I'll
good
spare
support
no
for Corin.
effort. I only handle technical matters.
Let's see. I don't have a physical support. I don't think there is a physical support in the game. Is there?
It's okay.
I only handle technical matters.
I'm at...
Come on.
Standing.
I guess Sukaku. Just so we could have like all smiley faces down there. Ellen would just make it too easy anyway. But once Jane Doe, once her banner pops up, we're pulling for Jane Doe. We're not pulling for the tiny robot chick. We're pulling for Jane Doe. She was a physical anomaly.
The way is blocked. Let's keep going up the stairs.
What?
Evade now.
Okay, like I don't know if there's like a special combo. Like, 'cause I know with Andy, she has a combo to her moves to get like extra like a daze effect going. I don't know if Lycaon has a similar combo.
Leave the rest to me.
Corn does like a lot of damage, like in its very small bursts. Not like Ellen, because okay, Ellen is doing burst damage, but her regular non-burst damage is still also really high.
Say no more. Clear out. You've done well, Corin.
Let's get the damage who's going.
Lilac still isn't here?
I set the meeting time a little early, just in case. There are still some ethereals ahead. We best get rid of this filth first.
That's why you got here early? To deal with the ethereals?
Indeed. As an attendant, the safety of my client is paramount.
And you missed most of them, Corin. What's up with that?
Stand still.
Bring in. Get the buff back.
You wanna play with me? Now's my chance.
Major buzzing damage. Here we go.
Understood.
Break him.
Blow, blow, blow away your troubles. Yeah. Let me clean this up.
Leave the rest to me. Take this.
Broke him real fast. Gonna break this guy.
Time to hunt.
Oh, here we go. No, we did the bombs. Okay. All the bombs taken care of. Yeah, get him hooked up in there.
Present.
Say no more.
Nope, get the energy. Where we going? Oh, here's the stairs. Okay. Just ran right past that.
Lilac is over there.
I hope
Let's
I
go
haven't
talk
missed
to
any
her.
chests. I'm gonna go back. I might have missed some chests. You know, no, we're on a timer. We need to get S rank. There's a chest. Where are we supposed to go? We're not supposed to be down here? I'm not getting a marker on where we're supposed to be. Like, it was originally showing us downstairs, right? I'm not going crazy, am I? Possess block. Oh, duh. You just blended right in. How many times did I run past? Okay. Lilac. So you actually came. Miss Lilac. Or Lycaon. Miss Lilac, are you sure you want to meet with those people? Lilac. Of course. I've never been so sure of anything about anything in my life. I've been really, really looking forward to this day. You have no idea what the Mockingbird approval means to me. I've never been so needed by anyone before. Lycaon, with all due respect, may I ask you something? Do you approve of yourself before you seek the approval of others? Lilac, what does that matter? It's almost time. I have to get going. How did Lilac get down here? She says she bought weapons to take care of these guys, but she's not the one using them, is she?
You've done well, Corin.
Nope, he's just trying to shoot me. Break him. His daze is really high.
Is Lilac really okay?
She may just need some time. But I believe she'll wake up. People need to go through some ups and downs in life to realize what they truly desire.
You're gonna get
the buff.
busy! A group effort!
Buzzing? Yeah.
What's this?
Got her. Get the flag.
Time to eat!
Got the buff.
Stand still.
Oh, wait. Nope. Break that. Thank you. Give me the chest. Avoid the traps. Easy peasy. Nope. Get away from bombs. Broke him so easy. Yeah. And they get the decibels up really fast, don't they?
Clear out. Understood.
Lilac. The Chosen One, reporting for duty. Codename K. Ha! You're very punctual indeed. Welcome, my fellow companion of justice.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Why are you giving me idle dialogue here, Lycaon? Codename K. I've had that painting appraised. It's the real deal. You're certainly capable, worthy of being the Chosen One. Lilac. Great.
Have you run into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
Because we're reading right now. I know I don't do that in all my games. Okay, Lilac. Great. Can I be one of you now? Codename P. Ha, of course. We need talent like you. Just kidding. I didn't expect you to fall.
Would you like a cup of tea?
I would love some tea. Okay. I didn't expect you to fall for this. But then, what would you expect from a young lady who's been waited on hand and foot? Lilac. Huh? Codename K. You don't seriously believe you're the Chosen One, do you? You don't.
Wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
I am still reading, Lycaon. You seriously don't believe you're the Chosen One, do you? You don't, right? Lilac. But you said you needed my power. Codename K. We're actually interested in your parents. You think we'd have gone to all this trouble if they weren't rich?
Tea?
Go get me tea, Lycaon. Be quiet. Lilac. Isn't the Mockingbird all about helping the poor and the needy by robbing the rich? Codename P. That's exactly what we're doing. We're poor, so we take the money away from the rich and we keep it.
Have you run into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
You are rich, aren't you? Lilac. Liars, all of you. Codename K. We did lie to you. Well, we did lie to you, but don't you think it's kind of your own fault?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Lilac. What are you guys planning? I'm warning you, I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Codename K. Who doesn't? Mine is right here. Well, right there. It's showtime, my attendant buddy.
Have you run into trouble? You wouldn't normally stay idle this long.
Lycaon! No way! You...
Lycaon, we had a deal!
Deal? Oh, I made a deal. But not with you.
When did he set this up? A few days ago. Okay, they're gonna show us.
Master Proxy, I need your help. To investigate this so-called Mockingbird, I attempted to get into contact with them to express my desire to join their organization. Through my own methods, I found out they had already looked into my background and knew that, although I am currently working for Lilac's family, I am actually loyal to an unknown master. Could I trouble you with putting on an act with me? I would like you to meet with them, posing as this unknown master.
Leave it to me. I'm a great master. Am I not already your master? Well, I'm a great master.
Leave it to me. I'm a great master.
Fantastic. I expect no less from New Eridu's greatest proxy. In order to help our disguise, I have crafted a new identity for you. You needn't worry. Simply speak as you typically would.
You and Lycaon pick up the call from Mockingbird.
Oh ho! So you are the one who wishes to join Mockingbird. You may call me Codename K. What do you think? It's a great name, ain't it? Doesn't it sound awe-inspiring?
It's like Taser Phase. Okay, what a strange name.
K? That's a weird name.
It's codename, K! Don't just get rid of words in other people's names! Without the codename part, it won't show any of the awesome epicness of me being a final villainous boss!
Oh, so you are also into the trending subcultures among young people?
What trending subcultures? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you must be the rumored attendant Lycaon and the Gemini god. Wait a minute. What the heck is Gemini god? That's clearly not a real name.
My master has many enemies. Please understand that they cannot reveal their true name.
Enemies? Very well then. Since we're all in the same line of business, I'll be straight with you. Lilac is our golden ticket, and we put in a lot of effort to get her to bite. We gotta squeeze every last drop we can get. We plan to take care of her for a bit after she mistakenly stumbles into the hollow, and then contact her parents for some of that dough. You have a similar plan, right? How about we work together? We can split it 70-30. 70 for us, 30 for you.
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Kidnapping? How very ignorant of you. We're just taking a little fee for looking after a poor kid in the hollow. So what do you say?
I'm in. Lycaon, what's your take on this? Well, we're supposed to be the master, so we should hear.
Of course. I'm in.
As my master says, it's a deal.
So it's settled. Quick and forthright as expected of a fellow business person. I'll send you the time and location later.
We shall eagerly await your message.
Codename K hangs up.
That should do it. Once we are there, we can pretend to work with them, photograph all the evidence of their wrongdoings, and then send the evidence to public security. Thank you for your cooperation. You are quite adept at acting.
Lycaon, just what kind of identity did you give me?
Just what kind of identity did you give me?
Simply put, you are an influential and all-powerful head honcho of a crime syndicate that delights in doing evil. You have a network of elite agents at your beck and call, and I am one of your humble enforcers. Ah, right. There is something else I would like to discuss with you. Please do not inform Miss Lilac of any of this just yet. Speaking from personal experience, an encounter such as this cannot be resolved purely through reliance on others. We can help Miss Lilac deal with this threat, but we cannot protect her forever. She must see through this conspiracy herself. Perhaps this may be somewhat cruel, but in the long term, it will help her.
It's called tough love, right? That makes sense.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do it then.
Thank you. I believe in Miss Lilac and her ability to overcome this.
Back to the present.
Mr. Lycaon! You didn't betray me?
Miss Lilac, until our contract ends, I am your humble attendant. An attendant will never betray their master.
Damn you! You dare toy with me? You know who I am! I'm the great leader of Mockingbird!
I'm terribly sorry, but our Bangbu has recorded the truth of your criminal acts. If you surrender and admit your guilt now, I trust that public security will not administer too harsh of a punishment.
No, I won't go to jail. Never. I have no other choice. It's time you have a taste of Mockingbird's claws!
We haven't had the boss fight yet. Here we go.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten mad after you guys helped me.
It's okay.
I think I had a small
Let's
prize
leave
first.
these ethereals to Lycaon first.
As you command. O Chosen One, please deliver your final judgment.
Huh?
Wait a minute. What did Lycaon just say?
You never fail to impress me, Esquire Lycaon. Esquire Lycaon!
Oh,
It's time
keep
to
bringing up more
showcase your
weaklings.
real power!
He's getting even more edgy.
I want to call that edgy. There's another word for that.
Move, please.
Sokaku is here! Yeah! A group effort!
Buzz them up. Buzz them up.
Blow, blow, blow away your troubles! Yeah!
Yeah, I think the small fries are just going to keep showing up. We're just going to focus on big guys.
In position.
You know, once these guys get out of the way.
Sokaku is here!
Right. Like the targeting just keeps switching back and forth, even without me one switch back and forth. It just happens.
You've done well, Corin.
Throws him. Bring up the flag. Yeah. Major damage. Finish him.
Blow, blow, blow away your troubles! Yeah!
Oh, we still got to take hit the small fry. Here we go.
Take them down!
As you wish, my liege. On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, that is when your karmic retribution shall strike.
He's repeating the comic line.
You're gonna get it, Mockingbirdle.
Allow me to give you a warning. Never say that name again, or else no one will be able to save you. It is done. They should no longer be able to pose a threat.
That speech just now was amazing. Can't believe Lycaon went along with Lilac. The speech was amazing!
That was an impressive speech, Lycaon.
Yes. After we parted ways before, I took some time learning this trendy subculture. Miss Lilac, what did you think of my performance? Was it acceptable?
God, you look terrible when you cry.
I am so terribly sorry. It appears my imitation of popular subculture was so poor. I have angered you to tears.
Lilac isn't crying because she's angry.
Lilac isn't crying because she's angry at you.
That's right. I just got ether in my eye. That's all. I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all of this. You know, when Mockingbird first reached out to me, I did notice they were really focused on me. They were super sus. But then they said I was one of the chosen. They said they needed my power. And you know, no one has ever said anything like that to me before. And then it was like I just stopped thinking. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Remember to be more... It's alright.
It's alright, really. We don't think it's your fault.
Don't look to be more careful. That's just kind
I
of
don't think you need to be so harsh on yourself. Each and every person will have experiences like this, of some sort. I once walked the wrong path as well. But it's alright. If one can turn back in time, they will manage to find their true path in life.
Thank you. Now that I think about it, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I was going around proudly calling myself the companion of justice. In reality, I just got tricked by a bunch of bad guys.
Well, I think what we're doing now is in the name of justice, don't you? It is only thanks to you that we were able to gain video evidence of their crimes and take them down.
Mr. Lycaon.
I'm really sorry to ruin the mood here, but how are we going to move the people we knocked out of the hollow? Should I call PubSec?
That is indeed an issue. If needed, I can...
Hey, what are you doing here? Were you the ones who called?
Public security? Why are they here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Before I entered the hollow, I set an automatic SOS. If I were gone too long, my phone would automatically call PubSec.
Lilac isn't really prepared.
Huh. I didn't expect Lilac to be so prepared.
What's up with these tied-up people?
They're bad guys. They're Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves.
They're the legendary Phantom Thieves. Mockingbird.
Lycaon explains what happened to the elites of public security, carefully omitting the part about role-playing as master and servant.
I believe that sums it up. We took video evidence of the criminal activities that were being committed. We will submit it all to public security shortly.
I see. Well then, I'll take these suspects back with me.
Excuse me? I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble. It's because of me that all this happened in the first place.
Why are you apologizing? We should be thanking you. You helped public security take down an entire criminal syndicate. Good job, young lady.
Huh?
That's right, Miss Lilac. I think you do deserve the title Companion of Justice.
Thank you all so much!
And that should be the end of it. We're going to get a little epilogue. We just got to wait 15 minutes for this to load. Oh, here we go. Where's Belle? Wait, is it really bad? Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's just hurry up and take care of this real quick. Okay, we got the money. We'll set this up. We get the recommended. And we will put corn to work. Okay, Belle's upstairs. Belle, why? So much happened today. I always knew Lycaon had his secret. I always feel like Lycaon had a dark past. I'll go to secret. Belle, actually that's what I was thinking too. And I've got a vague feeling about what it is. Me too. Then we're probably guessing the same thing. But let's not think about things too much now. It's time to take a rest. Alright, so there is an epilogue. It's just done. Well, we're probably going to get a DM. Yep, called it. Massive Proxy. Miss Lilac says she wished to express her thanks to the both of you in person. I wonder if you're available today. Of course, we got time. Marvelous. We'll be there soon. Ah, here she goes.
Hello! I brought some desserts. Please, have some. I hope you like them. My friend recommended this flavor to me, and I bought Mom and Dad some too. It should taste real good.
You enjoyed the desserts with Lilac.
Well, actually, after what happened, word had been going around that one of the students helped PubSec take down a huge crime syndicate. Everyone's real curious who it is, and saying how amazing that student is. I know it's only thanks to you. Okay, so recently, I had an idea. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. I've decided to draw my own comic series based on the topic. The protag, intent on becoming a hero, and after experiencing all kinds of encounters, eventually realizes that true justice exists in everything he's done. A story like that, yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna be like a side piece of content outside of the game, like how. Well, you know what? My brain is starting to frizz up. I know some games have like books and comics like outside of the game, just like add extra lore to the universe, but whatever. Okay, so you can draw too.
Wow, that's an epic story. And you know how to draw too? Impressive.
I've read a lot of comics. And though I might not be all that great at drawing now, I want to try.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
I think so too. Thank you so much. This all really means a lot to me. Mr. Lycaon, Mom and Dad said that your contract with our family ended. They said you didn't renew it because your schedule is already so stacked. Though it's sad to see you go. I guess it can't be helped. But there's something I want to say to you. You're the best attendant I've ever had.
I am honored to receive such praise from you.
Guess I'll be off then. Let's have dessert together again, when we get the chance.
Lilac bows to you and leaves.
You seem surprised.
Lilac seems to be doing well.
Lilac seems to be doing well. I didn't think she would recover so quickly.
I believe the reason Miss Lilac was susceptible to manipulation was because no one had ever expressed belief in her in such a way before. Her parents didn't spend much time with her due to work, and others her age didn't understand her hobbies. Thankfully, she has now found a passion to pursue, become closer with her parents, and made new friends. I am truly happy for her. By the way, here is your compensation. It is, as we agreed, double your usual fee. I am, as ever, grateful for your help. Without you, this wouldn't have gone as smoothly as it did.
Don't mention it. Are we actually
Don't
going to get money,
mention
or is this just a...
Come find us
lore
if you
thing?
need anything like this again.
Of course.
Yeah, I desperately
You
need
are
money.
the best proxy I know. Truly. By the way, Public security has confirmed that the people we took care of were merely copycats of Mockingbird. They used the name Mockingbird for their scams and deception.
You knew from the beginning, didn't you?
You've known they were fakes for a while, haven't you?
I see nothing gets past you. You could say that I am quite familiar with the real Mockingbird. Thus why, when I heard the name, I already knew something was amiss.
Familiar? How so?
How do you know Mockingbird? And just how familiar are you with them? I bet that's a story.
I was once deeply involved.
Question mark?
Wait, so you mean to say?
Yes, it is exactly what you think. Now you know me in my entirety. I sincerely hope that this doesn't frighten you. If I may, allow me to share another secret. In reality, I have had contact with this edgy concept before. Or this popular subculture, I suppose. I have even memorized and recited such sentences. Of course, under the influence of a certain old acquaintance.
Let's hear it then.
Really? Care to perform one or two?
Well, if that is your wish, allow me to say now that if you wish to laugh, please do. There's no need to hold it back on my account. It would not be good for your health. Well then, let me begin. I offer this supreme honor to you. In this land of sin and virtue, solemnly do I swear. Humility, courage,
nope.
Integrity, compassion, fairness, self-sacrifice, devotion, honor. I shall never compromise in my fight against evil. I shall never back down in my goal to uplift the downtrodden. I shall never betray my loyalty to my companions.
It's loyalty to justice. Oh, Lycaon, I can't believe you're having trouble memorizing such simple lines.
Well, it's a lot of lines.
Could it be that there's something wrong with you here?
Shut it! Speaking of, why am I the only one who has to recite these cheesy as all hell lines?
Because my performance is impeccable and so I need no extra training. You, on the other hand, have slipped up thrice already.
So what? We still got the job done.
Using violence every time is so very boring. In any case, I want far more than just this. Imagine it, Lycaon. One day, we will be like those who stand at the top, under the spotlight of praise and defamation, admiration and loathing,
have we seen this guy before?
Or betrayal. So, doesn't that sound super entertaining?
Save your daydreams for after we get this job
done. Is he gonna fly out the window?
It looks like I'm a step too late. It matters not. It's about time for a reunion, dear traitor.
Alright, so that's gonna be... Is he gonna be a playable character? Wise, I think we've taken in too much information today. I feel like I've gotten to know Lycaon better. Yeah, I think so too. But since he was willing to share all of this with us, it proves Lycaon trusts us. Everything that happened must have been very draining, right? We should get some rest. Yep. That has been archived, and we got one story left. But I got work in a few hours. I know I took a pretty long nap, but I should probably try to get at least a couple more hours of sleep. And we've been at this for a little over 2 hours. So I think I'm going to call the stream there. Try to get a few winks. And I'm not going to say I'm going to stream again today, later today, or tomorrow. I'll stream whenever I stream. I have no idea when that is. Just keep your notifications going, alright? Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you later. Bye.